Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Lauren Davis. A link to the Student Council's School Board Representative application has been sent to all student email addresses. 2 school board reps will be selected to represent the Greater Latrobe Senior High School student body to the Board of Education for the 2021 to 2022 school year. Reps will be required to attend 2 school board meetings each month and will be full members of the Student Council. The digital application must be submitted by May 7th at 2:55 p.m. Calling all students. There will be a slow-pitch softball tournament being held during the school day on May 26th and 27th for any interested students. Students can enter a team with a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 15 players. The top teams in the tournament will get a chance to play against the teacher's team for the championship. See any PE teacher for a form for registration. Avidum reminds you that everyone needs a hand. To enter our raffle and have a chance to win a Sheetz or Student Store gift card, find an Avidum member and write a positive and supportive message for your classmates on a hand. You are able to view the messages in the Commons area. As the school year enters this final month, remember, one day you will thank yourself for not giving up. We go to Ethan Mazurk for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's time for your local weather report. Today it's going to be rainy with a high near 69 and a low of 62. The chance for precipitation is about 72%. Tomorrow we'll have a chance of storms with a high near 75 and a low of 57. The chance for precipitation is about 52%. And on Wednesday it will be rainy with a high near 62 and a low of 46. The chance for precipitation is about 63%. That's all for your local weather report. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Ethan. Seniors, please check your email for a survey link from Mrs. Yetter regarding the class of 2021's future plans. This information will be used for the senior edition of the High Post, the class of 2021 Instagram page, as well as for the live stream broadcast of graduation. We also need seniors to submit photos for the senior video. Here are the details.
Calling all seniors. We want to highlight your photos in the annual senior video. This is a great opportunity to preserve the memories of your GLSD experience. Whether it be sports, school events, or friendships, we want to see it all. Please submit your favorite pictures from your elementary, junior high, and high school years to the TV Studio email address, tv.studio@glsd.us. The final cutoff for all submissions is May 7th. We cannot wait to see your photos!
The GLSD Facilities and Operations Department is offering summer employment to students interested in summer work experience. Hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and the pay is $8.50 per hour. Duties will include general cleaning, moving furniture, light maintenance, and groundskeeping. Interested students should send a letter of interest and resume to Mr. Kurt Thomas, Director of Facilities, Operations, and Planning by May 4th. Please reach out to Mrs. Yetter with any questions. Now here's Patrick Shimka with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Lauren. At 3 o'clock, the boys varsity tennis team heads to Mount Lebanon for the Whippeal Championship against Mount Lebanon. At 4 o'clock, the baseball team heads to Penn Trafford to play against Penn Trafford. And finally, at 8 o'clock, the softball team faces off against Collinsville at home. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Patrick. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Alaska State Senator Lori Reinbold was banned from Alaska Airlines, the airline she relies on to travel to the state's capital, after officials said she refused to abide by the company's mask policy. Traveling to the capital by car takes 14 hours and requires a ferry ride. A police force in the Netherlands employed a robot named Spot, and officials hope he will be able to enter crime scenes before humans. And finally, about 97 million Americans are fully vaccinated as of today, and that's about 30% of the population. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Adina Prue with entertainment news.
In entertainment news, Noah Centineo will star in a CIA-inspired Netflix series and will also be an executive producer. The new espionage series doesn't have a title or release date yet. However, Noah said he will be taking the lead role as a young lawyer working at the CIA. The series is expected to have 8 episodes that will each be about an hour long. That's all for entertainment news. Now here's Jamie Hoke with today's Wellness Report.
Today's Wellness Report is just a reminder to keep your mask over your mouth and nose and to keep a 6-foot distance from anybody near you. We only have a couple more weeks of school left. Let's make sure we can end it nice and healthy. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Jamie. Lily Fenton is a student who manages her time between school and doing what she loves. Here's reporter Taylor Desko with today's Student Spotlight.
Sophomore Lily Fenton has outdone herself in athletics as well as academics. She also finds time to design and sell clothes on Etsy. Lily's friends serve as an inspiration for her creations.
Even like sometimes they'll draw stuff on paper and I'll be able to do it, so it's really fun to be able to make that stuff for them.
Lily started crocheting at a young age and incorporates it into her Etsy shop when making and designing clothes. Lily describes her ability to design clothes as a fun, creative outlet that she enjoys. She lets her customers pick a charity of their choice that half the proceeds go to. Lily's kindness and leadership extends to the volleyball court. She plays volleyball for the school team and the Revolution Volleyball Club.
It was 2 years ago. We had a Norwin tournament and we were missing a lot of our players. And so we just kind of like threw together a team and like had a lot of fun. And we ended up doing really, really well, and it was like the seniors' last tournament, and then we went out to lunch afterwards, and that was really, really fun.
Even when focusing on these activities and hobbies, Lily always finds time for her friends, family, and her dogs. Her siblings serve as positive examples for Lily to follow.
I think all three of my siblings are role models in different ways. They're all older than me, so I kind of look up to all of them in different ways, and they bring different inspiration to me.
Lily has bright plans for her future and hopes to continue playing volleyball in college.
I hope to start getting looked at by colleges and kind of narrow down my search and what I want in a college, and I need to communicate with coaches and kind of figure out what I want, and then just work harder in the gym to get them to notice me.
We can't wait to see Lily's new ideas for her Etsy shop and her impact on the girls' volleyball team in the future years.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCET TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.